is me, the Mystic, again with another episode on the Boxscape server. Today, this is future me by the way, so today we're going to be doing a bunch of, lots of progress today, but in a shorter episode unfortunately, but I hope you enjoy. So we are currently back in our base, and the last thing we were doing was treasure hunting, and in between I teamed up with IKEA, and we are now Team Cats because Cat's cool. And we decided to team up because we were both searching in the shopping district when he came over. So unfortunately my computer and Discord combined is weird, so I couldn't record it, but we ended up finding the first treasure. And then the second treasure was hidden. I brought all of the hints again, and we were planning to find it in a few days to give people another chance. And then we gave people a chance, and we didn't get to find it. So Zesty found that one, and then he found the other one that was hidden today. So now we have to wait for tomorrow for, I think it's the fourth treasure to be hidden. But for now, we have these shulkers, which I hope will be enough. Because as you can see, we have this massive hole in our base technically. And this is already our first layer of our base, and as well as it looks stunning, it needs a roof. And I have a plan for a roof, and so this is only the first layer. That means we are going to start building up the second layer. But in order for that, and to hopefully not give too much away of what the second layer is, we have a bunch of dirt that we need to cover this with. So hopefully, actually I should probably go and light this all up quickly before that. But we are going to cover this all in dirt, and then dirt on, I think, this layer, and then, yes, dirt on this layer, I think, and then quartz over there so we don't have a nice dirt roof. And we're going to do a nice little fancy design on our roof, probably build some more builds in here and all that. But without further ado, let's roll on into a time lapse. The grass has been placed, and it was all grown in as well, but this is all we got going so far for the second layer of our base. But for now, I think we're going to leave off on this, and we never actually got around to doing the roof. So we have a glorious dirt roof in here. I think it looks great, but we're going to have a break from building on our base for a bit, because there's another little project I want to do. If we fly just over here, there is this new area that I've kind of dug out, terraformed, and there's obviously a layer on the ground. We're going to build a little warehouse in here. A little warehouse for our villagers, because obviously we are getting 200 for IKEA, and I thought it was fitting if we build a warehouse to store them. So there's these little pods that I'm going to decorate. I have a plan to build, and we're going to do that in a time lapse in just a second. But let's get onto it. are on top of our brand new build, and I am so happy with it turned out. But so far, this is the roof, guys. I love it. Okay, but down here this is the front of this warehouse. It's not probably completely done, as oh, I forgot to texture that. We'll get onto that. And I still want to do something up here, not sure, but this, for the most part, is it, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I added some greenery, textured the bricks a little, there's stairs among them, and I might texture the spruce up there, not entirely sure. I've also textured these pillars, which I quite like very much, as well as the roof, which hasn't been textured. Actually, I was debating whether putting, I think it was grey wool, but it just wasn't going with me, so we're leaving it as just cyan terracotta for the moment. And I've also come around to the sides and decorated them all. We have some smaller windows to let some light in, some pillars holding the building up, textured of course, and some greenery surrounding it that I think I'm going to bring out here as well, but for now this is what we're going with. And this is, oh, my wings don't want to work. And then we have a second entrance out the back. Oh, we've got that. Also have to do that. And this is also textured around the back here. And overall, I love this build so much. I'm loving the whole warehousey vibe with the mixture of 3 different kind of, you have some bricks, birch, and then some spruce, as well as some stone and terracotta. And the greenery, I think, really adds to it. But now we need to focus on the inside, which is slowly coming along. Still need to build a window there. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do, but we have built up the pillars in here to support the build, obviously, and we've laid out what is going to be our tracks to move around these villages. So far, these are going to be our little storage silos or places to keep the villages or whatever we're going to use in the future. And I was thinking, they're 10 by 10 rooms. What if we did color, if we did a wall around each of it, it would be 10 by 8, I think, because, I don't know, we might build it up here and then build up another wall here against that. But I still haven't really come up with a design for the inside. I'm currently working on that. We have a bit of the flooring down because we need tracks to obviously get in and out of these things. So we have a central one, and I'm figuring out redstone for this. But for the rooms, I was thinking there is 8 of them total, I think. So maybe each room will have a different color kind of theme inside of it. Like say this is a yellow room and that will be a blue room with like some terracotta and just some color in there, splashes of color to make it a bit more homely, which I think is what I'm gonna do. We are gonna see about that. But overall, I am in love with this build. It's just, it's kind of one of my favorite builds I've built so far, to be honest. It kind of just fits in nicely over there. We're going to eventually make a path that leads over to this and probably knock down these original villager houses, although this one's kind of nice. I might keep it. But our industrial district is really expanding. I could have built it over here, but I wanted to build it a little bit further away because it's going to be holding a ton of villages, and just to keep it away from other stuff in case it lags out. But we are actually building up our villages. If we fly over there now, we can see they're building up in there again. Dang it. We've already got some in minecarts to push into the warehouse once we get done building the rooms, which I think I'm going to do later. But like over here, if we look at the entities, there's like, that's weird, like 64. Hi. Man, this guy's excited to move into the warehouse. You what color you want? Green? Green? Okay, yeah, you'll get green. There's like 70 or so villagers in this pod, and I don't want to release them because I think it's better if they're just standing in there instead of walking around exploding everywhere. But I really want to get started on the rooms so we can put them in there and, you know, it's going to be epic. And speaking of our nether hub has transformed so much, and I just love this because it's also purple, but like, I love this. Oh, and that must be the drop chute to down below, which originally was where our shopping district portal was, which is now moved up here because this drop kind of killed a bunch of people. But this is our main nether hub. This is apparently beans, and then this is like west or something. I don't know, I'm bad at directions. This is my tunnel. I'm quite actually happy with this because I'm loving this purple crying obsidian in a swirl down there. And this room in particular, I logged on yesterday and it was different, but today, ooh la la! I'm loving the quartz. I'm loving how each kind of main tunnel at least, has a different kind of theme. This one's purple, this one's stone. Not sure what this one is yet, but I'm loving this central room. And we were actually, we were actually on our way to the shopping district. And who knows if anything's changed there. That's a horde of creepers. And this currently is also a donation center because there's going to be a bit of projects coming up in the future to do with shopping district because it's a little disorganized at this current moment. But what we are heading over towards is the current competition. And we have some more people playing now. But currently, Team Cats is in the lead, which is me and IKEA. We are on 4 points. Zesty is on 3, while Mia is on 1. So it's anyone's game at this point, and it's so fun and also annoying at the same time. I don't think there's any new hints out or a new treasure being released today. But with so many people signing up, the prize pool is looking glorious, may I say. We have first prize, second prize, and third prize. Either way, they're all good. I don't even mind what I get, but it's still a really fun game that everyone seems to be enjoying. Is that meant to mean something? 1.L4? Well, we've made some diamonds. Oh. Hey, you meant to pay for those. I think someone got mixed up in one of the deals. But our shops are also going quite well. Oh, I'm going to have to make rockets again. Someone brought them all out. How much diamonds was that? I had 50 when I started off with, because I did a mining competition with Shadix on his 12-hour streams because he hit 1,000 subs, which was so cool. And I lost the competition by 1 diamond. So I split my diamonds and I got to keep 50, he got 49. So we got quite a good amount. But it looks like, well, we also have recently made sure we are stocked up. The shop is really doing us well. Is there any more profits? Because I'm happy with what I've got, so... Oh, more. Oh my god, I don't think anyone buys these books, but they're there for convenience. There's not much else in the shopping district to really show you. There's this shop which has been revamped. There was a massive hole, probably around, here. When we were looking for the treasure, I'm not even going to go down there because it is probably dangerous. But everything on the server is really fun at the moment, and we're all having a good time. But unfortunately, that is the end of today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Like if you like, comment if you like, subscribe if you like. It's up to you, and you could join this wonderful little cute family. But thank you all for watching, and bye-bye!